I wish I could just be a happy trad wife, a happy stay-at-home mom, get all my joy from it. And I really tried to put myself in that mindset to kind of force myself to be it. And I'm just not that person. I love my children dearly, obviously, and I love spending time with them. I just feel empty if that's all I'm doing is caring for the children and taking care of the house. So I want to share with you guys the things I've done, the changes I've made to find more fulfillment in being a stay-at-home mom. And hopefully this can help you as well, because I know there's more of us out there. Some of you might say, why don't you just go get a job then? And I get that. That's a very valid response. But I do still want to really cherish these young years with my kids. I want to be home with them, to raise them. But I can't force myself to feel fulfillment from it when it's just not happening. So anyways, let's get into what I've done to help that. The first thing is to put the kids in activities. This is really helpful for me to break up the day, and it's also really life-giving seeing your child learn new things, grow, develop, make connections with other kids. So like swimming class has been big for us. We want to put Rook in skating lessons as well. Just stuff that gets you out of the house, breaks up the day, and I feel like it really helps you take in your child's growth. The next thing is to prioritize your own hobbies. This is huge because let alone the work side of things and the fulfillment I get from that, having something for you to do that's fun is so important. I recently saw an article about how adults don't play enough, and I'm like, oh, this is exactly what I've been experiencing. The fact that I did no play, no fun for so long, and I did things that you would consider as hobbies, but a lot of them still had a agenda to them, productivity attached to it, and I needed things that were just something that's a good time, no expectations to it, no timeline, just something that makes me happy. And that has made a huge difference on how I feel about being a stay-at-home mom. Along with that, make sure you get time away from your kids. I know people hate when someone says that because it's like, do you not love your kids? Do you not want to be with them? But what's that saying? Like, time apart makes the heart grow fonder. So we recently put Rook in preschool. It's only 2 days a week for a couple hours. But even just that, like when I go to pick him up, I'm like, oh, I love you so much. I missed you so much. I'm so happy that you get to come home now and we can play together again. It's just when you're at home all day with the kids that it feels like, at least for me, I'm drowning a little bit. If you're a working stay-at-home mom, you gotta prioritize time for that. And I know, depending on your work commitments, sometimes it's forced on you. You have to make time for it. But I find some moms put it on the back burner as this isn't as important, so I'm not going to make as much time for it as I wish I could. And again, depending on your personality, your viewpoint on motherhood, you'll probably be better off really putting that near the top of your list of things to do, even if it does take away from some other things. Because I know for myself, I get so much fulfillment from being able to work, and other things do kind of get left behind because of my work. Like often I can't get the laundry done, can't get the cleaning done, can't go to the park with the kids because I'm doing my work, but I know I'm a better mom when I'm getting my work cup filled. Another thing I try to do is when I'm feeling really just like in the moment, struggling, I guess, to try and zoom out, get the perspective of where you are in life, how long the stage is going to last for. I guess focusing on your gratitudes along with that, and it just gives me a second to be like, okay, this is fine. This is only a short stage. I only have the young kids for so long. Soon they'll be off to school and I'm gonna miss these moments. Just like zooming out, getting the larger picture can help me. I also really try to get out of the house as much as possible. Sometimes I'll have a day where I'm home all day, and it's just not good. And the kids are also used to getting out a lot now. So I had a day the other week where we were home all day, and Rook was kind of confused when he woke up from his nap. He's like, oh no, is that what it was? Yeah. And then we had like dinner. After dinner, he said, what are we gonna do today? And I'm like, dude, the day's over. We're gonna get ready for bed soon. And he was really thrown off by that because he was used to being out, and he's like, but we didn't do anything today. And I'm like, I know, it sucked. Like, we just read books and ran around the house. But yeah, anyways, getting out of the house really breaks things up. If I'm in the house too much, I feel like this is my whole world, right? So if I get out, then it opens up my world and like makes me feel less alone, I guess, too. Another big one for us lately has been getting your kids involved in your activities and hobbies, because there's only so much time you can have of solo time. But if you're able to incorporate your kids into the things you're doing that you like doing, it's just twice as good. I mean, like, often it's not as productive as you'd like it to be, but for me, like hiking and gardening, taking the kids along for that is really fun. It's really cool seeing them enjoy the things you enjoy, and you're still getting to do those activities that you love. Along with that, I recently just found that I need to be doing more activities with the kids that we both enjoy, because most of the time it's, I'm doing this for you. We're, you know, going to the park for the kids. We're, I don't know, cooking together, I guess because we need to eat, but also like, this is for you to enjoy this activity. But I've really been pouring into doing crafts with Rook. Now that he's 3, he's a lot more capable with crafts, right? And I didn't realize that I love setting up crafts, which I didn't expect because I'm not, again, like a homemaker type. But yeah, I've been really enjoying setting it up. He really enjoys doing the crafts. So it's a win-win. We're both getting fulfillment from doing something together, and it's something we get to do at home, which is really nice. So yeah, that's been big for me. So that's it. Those are all the changes I've made to find more fulfillment out of motherhood. I feel like I'm at a point where I have a really good balance in life, and I love the time I have with my kids, and I love the time I have away from my kids. Don't get me wrong, we still have hard moments, but that's what they are moments. So yeah, let me know if you guys have any tips to share with me. I would love to hear them. And thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye.